Yeah, I don't like calling. What do you want? I'm having a private conversation here. Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're back to play Minecraft, but finally guys, I'm doing my Q&A questions. Jesus, it's been a long time since I asked all those questions. I think it must be like 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm actually just about to get to 6,000, and the entire point of doing the Q&A, oh, there's a creeper. The entire point of doing a Q&A was to celebrate my 5,000 subscriber line, so sorry it's taking me so long. Just stay the hell away from me, mate. They can't climb over walls, can they? Yes, they can. Okay, guys, so what you may be learning right now is that I don't know anything about Minecraft. I used to play it a long time ago. And then when I started the channel, the only thing I could really run on my computer was Minecraft. I now have a new computer. That's why... What? What the hell's going on? I'm getting harassed. What's he doing down there? What's a skeleton? Okay, this isn't going well, guys. But yes, when I first started the channel, the only game which I could actually run on my old computer was Minecraft. But now I have my new computer, and now I can run it with all these lovely filters in it, and it all looks very shiny. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to have to break this into 2 episodes, because, as you can see, I just waffle on about absolutely nothing, and so each question I'm probably going to take quite a while on, and so if I don't answer your question in this one, I will definitely answer it in the next one, guys. I've got it all typed out here, so I know all the questions that I've been asked. I will try to pronounce all the names, but you know me with names, guys. It's the same as the Yandere Simulator. I can't pronounce jack shit, so if I pronounce it wrong, I apologise. Anyway, let's get on with the questions. Okie dokie, so Tekia Durham? I really apologise if I'm getting that wrong, has asked me, what inspired you to become a YouTuber? Now, it's not a sad story at all, but basically, I used to like have a job and everything, which I was doing quite well in, and I got made redundant after being there for like 5 years, I think. And so, when that happened, I got like a lot of redundancy pay and everything, so I basically started to weigh up exactly what it is I wanted to start doing. And whilst I was, like, you know, unemployed and everything, and just trying to work out what it is I wanted to do with my life, I started watching a hell of a lot of YouTube, guys. Seriously. It was basically my day. Because to tell you the truth, I wasn't in a particularly good mood at that time. I wasn't in a particularly good place. But I was just watching a hell of a lot of YouTube. That's how I found out fantastic YouTubers like Run JD Run, which I highly recommend going to check him out, guys. He's got like 100,000 subscribers, but he definitely deserves more, in my opinion. That's how I found Dashy Games, which a lot of you know. I freaking love Dashy Games. It's like he's like probably the one YouTuber which I watch daily without fail. He is such a funny guy, guys. If you think that I'm funny, first of all, what the hell's wrong with you? But secondly, go and check out Dashy. He is like the funniest guy on YouTube at the moment, in my opinion. But then I also started to find a few channels, and you know me, guys. I always try to stay positive on my channel, but I found a few channels where I kind of thought, well, I could probably do that, or I could possibly even do a little bit better than it. And I know that sounds cocky, and I don't want it to sound cocky, but basically it's legit. I found some channels where I thought, wow, these guys are really popular, but I'm not 100% sure how. That is negative, guys. Sorry, I hate being negative on my channel. It should be all about positivity doing this sort of thing. And so, yeah, I decided, I basically have like an account on a website called DeviantArt. Now, before you get worrying, guys, DeviantArt is just like a general art community. It's not pervy or anything. I know DeviantArt sounds a little bit weird, but yeah, I have an account on there, and I have a lot of friends on there. And I basically put out a poll on there saying, guys, if I started making YouTube channels, YouTube videos, would you guys? Ooh, guys, I think we found another village. Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, anyway, I'm getting way sidetracked. I apologize. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get up to that village now. I ain't gonna lie, guys, I completely lost my train of thought now. What the hell was I talking about? Yes, on DeviantArt, I basically asked my friends on there, guys, if I started making, like, say, Minecraft videos or something like that, would you check it out? And a lot of people said, yeah, they would. And I posted it, and I got a few friends on there, like, enjoyed it and everything, so I started to make a series. And like I say, when I first started the series, pretty much the only game I could run on my computer was Minecraft. And so it basically was a Minecraft channel. Now, like I say, the problem was, I couldn't remember how to do anything on Minecraft. And so there's a hell of a lot of fails in those first episodes, guys. I'm also incredibly quiet, because one thing you may not know about me, I'm incredibly I'm pretty damn shy in real life. We'll go on to that later on, because there's a few questions to do with it. I so thought that was a creeper then. And yeah, then the channel started to build up. I got my new PC, and then I was open to all kinds of different games to play, guys. Obviously, you know, I like playing quite a few horror games and stuff like that. Obviously, Yandere Simulator. has really been a success point for me. It really has. Okay. Okay. You know what I was just saying about me failing a lot? Okay. How... Oh, God. Christ's sake, James. How the hell do you get yourself into situations like this? That was so stupid of me, guys. Yeah, like I say, my Minecraft videos are just basically me failing and failing and failing. But if you like that sort of thing, go and check them out. You might quite enjoy them, I don't know. This is like that scene in Dark Knight Rises. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. What? Oh, sod off. Okay. Hey, now I can get back to Gotham City. Anyway. You see what I mean about me stretching questions out there, guys? I need to get through these. Okay, so the next question. Thank you very much for the question, by the way. This is a village, isn't it? Oh, hello, mate. Yeah, I've also got a skin pack for the villagers. I'm not very pleased with it today, Drew. I don't think they look very good. I'd rather have the stereotypical Squidward. Look at that view, guys. That is beautiful. These guys have a beautiful little place. Okay, back to the questions. I apologise, I'm really rambling on. Okay, Arctic Silver Fox asks the important question. What is your favourite colour? Now, unfortunately, I actually have a complicated answer for this one. I can't keep things simple, that guys. You must know by now on my channel, I can't keep anything simple. But yeah, it is... Who the hell are you? He's got emeralds. I don't want emeralds. I got potatoes. That's all I need. Yes, my favourite colour. I'm going to keep this question short, guys, because there's no reason to keep it long. Okay, it used to be, from my entire childhood, it used to be purple. Definitely, absolutely purple. In fact, if I could choose, I'd be just like this guy right now. But, now that I've grown up, it kind of is more like orange and green, but only very bright orange and green. So, there you go. There's my way too long answer to a very, very simple question. George Pigram, who's been a subscriber for a long time, guys, and he comments a hell of a lot. Hi, George. It's really nice of you to have such an interest in the channel, by the way. Let's get on with the question. What do you think of the Sonic community? Now, I guess it's closer to say that I used to be like a big member of the Sonic community. I still freaking love Sonic games, guys. I always have. I haven't really played the newer ones, but when it comes to the community, I kind of had the same theory as I do with Five Nights at Freddy. I understand that some people absolutely hate the Sonic community and say that they're all freaking fanboys and fangirls and everything, and they're all idiots and everything like that. But you know what? You know, if you don't like something, you don't have to you don't have to follow it at all. It's not like you I think that any community or any fan base has certain people that take it a little bit too seriously. But to tell you the truth, I have no real problem with that. If you want to take it really seriously, then that's your option. It's when people start attacking other people for having certain opinions, which is where I draw the line. I think that's just wrong to take. Oh god, I thought that was a bad guy. Let's follow this guy. It looks like we're going to be stuck in here for a while because I don't have the ingredients for a bed, unfortunately. But yeah, like I say, guys, I think any community has like its negative sides to it. But if you just try to stay positive, people around you still stay positive. And like I say, I am still a part of this Sonic community, but I really need to get back to it, guys. That's what I used to do quite a lot of on DeviantArt, by the way. Candy Can asks 3 questions. First of all, what game do you love playing and why? Right now, I don't actually play that much. I kind of want to play more Fallout 4 because I really haven't played it that much. I'm really still very early in it. But to tell you the truth, I kind of bought it for the channel. And the episodes for it really didn't do very well, like view count wise. And so I kind of like stopped playing it. I might do another episode for the channel, but then I might start a fresh save just for my enjoyment. I play a lot of Madden, the Madden 16. I like my American football. We'll probably talk more about that later on in another question. For the channel, I love playing things like Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. I always have a blast playing that. Happy Wheels is always freaking hilarious. What else? There's a lot of games which I really enjoy getting around to. Paint the Town Red is another perfect example, which I bought recently, and that game is all sorts of fun, guys. It's a simple concept, but it's all sorts of fun. Is that a spider? I think we've got a spider, guys. Candy Can's second question is, do you have a name for your community? I actually don't. Now, I reckon that this might be a good idea for a poll or something like that. If you guys have an idea of what my community could be called, then let me know in the comments, guys, because to tell you the truth, I'm not really sure. I mean, Veggies would be the obvious one, but then again, I'm Veggie Gamer, and so it'd be a little bit too similar, you know what I mean? I don't know. If you have any ideas of what the community could be called, I don't want to call you guys fans, because that's like, you know, completely alien to me. That's completely not like the relationship that I want to have with you guys. You're not fans of me. I'd see you more as friends, to say the truth. I love getting all your comments and everything like that. And so, yeah, I don't like calling. What do you want? I'm having a private conversation here. What? You as well now. So yeah, if you have any ideas of what my subscribers could be called, let me know, guys, because I'm stumped on that one. I really don't know what they could be called. Candy Can's final question is, what is your biggest fear in life? Now, it's probably not my biggest fear anymore, but I actually have an interesting phobia. Oh, these guys are interested in this one. I'll tell them. Okay, so I have an interesting phobia, which is called batophobia. Now, what do you think that phobia is for? It's not bats. It's not bats, guys. Batophobia is not about bats. I know that it sounds crazy, but it's not. It's actually a fear of being near or inside tall buildings. Now, it's not the same as vertigo. It's not the same as being scared of heights, which I actually am, to tell you the truth. I'm not a big fan of heights. But I'm actually, if say I was like in like a big city like New York or Tokyo or something like that, I would have to spend the entire time looking down at the ground whilst walking past skyscrapers. Because I get freaked out, guys. My legs like go weak and everything. And I genuinely start to get panicked. I've had that, like, I think pretty much all my entire life. As a kid, my parents thought it'd be a good idea to visit a power station, which was having like an off day so people could walk around it to see what it's like. And they decided that it'd be a good idea for me to go inside a cooling tower. And I cried my eyes out, guys. I was terrified. Those things are freaking massive. I don't know why they forced me to. In fact, my mother has like since apologized for putting me through that. But yeah, that scared the living hell out of me. Another awesome subscriber, guys, and you should go and check out his channel as well because he's got a few videos on there. KnockoutSkillz 6. He asks, what is the best game that you've played, as a suggestion by one of your subscribers? Now, I've got a few. I've been really rattling my brain about this, guys. And to tell you the truth, I think that my favourite one, which has been suggested to me, which was really a big surprise to me how good it actually was SCP Containment Breach. Now, I think that's quite an odd choice because it looks very dated and it's quite confusing unless you know what all the creatures are like. But it's awesome, guys. It gives you a brilliant atmosphere. The way that the different SCPs react around you and like how they can kill you and everything makes you constantly think. And believe me, you may not get on edge watching videos about it, but if you play it, you are always on edge, especially because of that bold baby bastard. But yeah, that is a game which I was really surprised by how good it was. A couple of other ones which I got to mention, the Five Nights at Chum Bucket and Five Nights at Krusty Krabs. Those were both suggested to me, and those are bloody good parodies, guys. In fact, I would say they're not even parodies because they add so much to the Five Nights at Freddy's like outline that I was just so impressed by how interesting they are. If you like Five Nights at Freddy's style games, I highly recommend going to check those out. Also, go and check out my videos for them because I've got a couple of videos of each, if you know what I mean. But they are well-made games, guys. And Squidward always kills me. He's basically the Bonnie of that game. Also, a couple of games which I definitely had to shout out because they were actually bought for me by friends, which is just freaking awesome that they buy games for me, guys. Is Octodad and Undertale. Both of those games were bought for me by friends. That is so cool of them to do it. If you haven't checked out my series, definitely go and check them out. And I actually give credit to the people who bought them for me in those videos. Oh, there's a Enderman. I've barely ever seen those before. But yeah, those are my favourite games which were suggested to me. Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to have to butcher this name again. Jaspy. Is it Jaspy? I'm sorry if it isn't. Asks 3 questions. First of all, where are you from? I'm from Oxfordshire, which is in England, which is in Great Britain, which is in the UK, which is in Europe. Yeah, I've basically lived in Oxfordshire like my entire life. It's a lovely part of the world, guys. It really is. Oxford is obviously a beautiful city if you've ever visited before. It has a lot of history, and yeah, that's where I'm from. Oh yes, Jaspy. I'm sorry if again, I'm most definitely pronouncing that wrong, guys. Look at these idiots! The villagers have like already left the house. You got burning zombies around, guys. Such idiots around this area, seriously. Anyway, next question. Sorry, guys, I keep on putting off the questions. Okay, so what are your hobbies, interests other than gaming? Good question. I've started going to the gym a lot recently. I like to stay pretty fit. Look, these guys have left as well. I like to stay pretty fit. I also like to draw a lot, although I haven't had the chance to do much drawing recently. That skeleton's still there, guys. Let's see if I can take him out. Okay, let's try and draw them out. What are these? Those brains. I can't eat brains. I'm vegetarian. Careful. Ow, you bastard. And have him. Jesus Christ, he died easily, didn't he? Whatever. Hello, mate. How you doing? Jesus, that is a pretty spider. Other hobbies. Yeah, like I say, I draw a lot. I like to go for long walks and stuff like that. But, oh, God. I'm sure I must have other hobbies. That's none are really coming to mind at the moment. I've started to, like, cook a lot more, I must admit. Because of going vegan, you really have to, like, prepare your own meals quite a lot. And so that's, I guess, comes under the hobby as well. But yeah, drawing's a big one for me. It always has been, guys. One thing that I always used to do, which I always used to love as a kid, is drawing and creating characters. In fact, Morgan, let's see if I can get the right button here. There we go, there's Morgan. Morgan is an old character of mine, in like a sort of Sonic style sort of character, which I designed in like early teens. And I started like drawing him again for the art page, which I talked about earlier on. And Jasper asks the question, which I think a few people have asked me, actually, which is, why are you vegetarian? Well, obviously, since January, I'm actually gone vegan. I'm still actually currently vegan. I don't know if I'll stick with it. It seems to be going pretty well, so I can't really see why I wouldn't. But the reasons why I am vegetarian, guys, and a lot of people don't like this reason. For some reason, the fact is, whenever you tell someone that you're vegetarian, a lot of them will instantly start asking you hypotheticals, and it's quite insulting to tell you the truth, because it's like my belief system, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like, it's almost like a religion to me, and to have it like speculated seems like a little bit nasty, if you ask me. But anyway, it's out of compassion, guys. It really is, and a lot of people don't like that reasoning, but it really is. Obviously, you can find all sorts of information about battery farming. Animals are packed in and like basically tortured their entire lives until they finally get killed horrifically. And I've always been a massive animal lover, even when I was eating meat. I've actually only been vegetarian for like around 4 or 5 years, I must admit. There's another bloody temple here. This is like the fourth temple that I found. This is insane. Very light in here though, for a temple. Yeah, but like I say, guys, it's out of compassionate reasons. I've always loved animals, and no! Get the hell out of here! And to tell you the truth, I've always felt a little bit hypocritical because I love animals so much. And I'm not saying that anyone else should feel hypocritical at all, but I always felt like you love animals so much, and yet you're willing to buy like things from like these fast food restaurants, which so extremely cheap, like chicken and beef and everything, and you know that the reason why it's able to be so cheap is because the lives of those animals is absolutely terrible. And so I basically started to buy only free-range meats. Because I was only buying like free-range food, it really is so much more expensive nowadays that I basically started to cut out different meats gradually. The first meat that I actually cut out was a meat that I didn't actually eat that much anyway, which was duck, which to tell you the truth, guys, I loved duck. If you ask me what my favourite meat was when I used to eat meat, it was duck straight away. But obviously I didn't eat it very much because that is expensive regardless of where you buy it. So I stopped eating duck, then I stopped eating other meats, and eventually I got to the point where I was just eating chicken. And I thought, James, Veggie, I said. I wasn't Veggie then, I was just James. I said, James, you probably could just give up chicken. Just try it for like a week without having any chicken. And to tell you the truth, I haven't looked back, guys. And I'm gonna have to say it, guys, I feel better as a person for doing it because I love animals so much. I genuinely feel proud that that I was able to do it. And a lot of people will say, you know, you always know a vegetarian because they keep on mentioning that they're vegetarians. And to tell you the truth, guys, yes, absolutely, I mention all the time that I'm vegetarian because to tell you the truth, it wasn't easy for me to get myself off eating meat. And like I say, I genuinely feel like a better person for doing it. Now, disclaimer, guys, I would never, ever force or suggest anyone to ever go vegetarian. You do exactly what you want. I have loads of friends who eat meat. In fact, I don't really have any friends that are vegetarian I can think of. And I don't care. I don't care if they like have fish and chips or a burger in front of me or anything like that. That's absolutely fine. It's completely your choice. I'm not one of these vegetarians who basically say because you eat meats you are evil. It's my choice. It was my. What the hell is going on? Well, that was weird. It's completely my choice. And if you want to make a choice to eat meat or to do anything else with your life is completely your choice, and I will support you in it, guys. I would never force or try and to guilt trip people into being vegetarian, because the fact is it's just not going to work for you. If you're doing it because someone else is telling you should be doing it, it's not right, guys. Do exactly what you want to do with your life. I would never even suggest for you to become vegetarian. If you want to become a vegetarian, it's completely your option. I got a little bit emotional there, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, we have a question from Dynamike. Guys, go and check out Dynamike's channel. He's a really entertaining guy. He does all sorts of games. He posts pretty much every single day, and he has some great gameplays. He started doing these little vlog videos, which I find really interesting as well. Definitely go and check him out. In fact, you know what? I will leave a link to his channel in the description. I'll also leave a couple of other links in there as well for people that you should go and check out. But definitely go and check out Dynamike. He deserves a hell of a lot more subscribers. Anyway, why are you called Veggie Gamer? Now, obviously, I've pretty much just answered that question. But the reason why I chose Veggie in particular, because I could have chosen Vegetarian Gamer or something else like that, or like, you know, there's loads of different names I could have chosen to do with vegetarianism and gaming, but the reason why I chose Veggie is because it's light-hearted, guys. If you've noticed anything about my channel, I want it to be complete. What is going on with this mist, by the way? I don't know. But yeah, it's important for my channel to be light-hearted. That is like completely the philosophy of my channel. I want you to come to my channel and have fun watching the videos. It's not going to be downbeat or anything. I want you to enjoy yourself whilst watching my videos. If you want to hit the subscribe button whilst you do that, that is awesome as well. But when you're here, I want you to at least enjoy the videos that you watch. I'm having them. Love my mushrooms, guys. You know what? Some vegans don't eat mushrooms. That is going to be... I don't think I'll ever get to that point to tell you the truth, guys, because to tell you the truth, I freaking love mushrooms. But again, we'll get onto that probably in part 2. But anyway. Also, Veggie and Gamer sounds a little bit like Veggie Burger. I know it doesn't really, but that was kind of my thinking, and so I think it's a light-hearted name. I've seen some people call like the Vegetarian Gamer and the Vegan Gamer, which is fine. I think that those names are a little bit more serious, though, if you know what I mean. Like I said in the previous question, I'm not here to like change people's perceptions and like trying to get them to go vegetarian. I'm just a vegetarian who happens to like games. I don't know, guys. Do you like the name Veggie Gamer? I like it. Maybe I'm the only one, but I think it's quite a cute name anyway. But there you go. That's my reason. And he also asks, what is your day job? Currently, I am unemployed. So basically, the only money that I really make is through the channel. Is that actually... It's gone nighttime already? Either that or I've gone to the moon. I don't know. But yes, the job which I used to do, which is quite interesting, guys. I don't think I've ever mentioned it before on the channel, but I used to be a games tester. Now, I used to... I did a couple of Xbox 360 and PS3 games, probably nothing that you've heard of, unfortunately. I've also done quite a bit of iOS games. It's not as good as you may think. A lot of people think that, oh, you just sit there playing games. That's awesome. It's like the ultimate job. I don't think it's the ultimate job, guys. It's definitely a good job, but at the same time, well, one, it really doesn't pay very well. It really doesn't pay very well unless you go to the right place. I definitely wasn't in the right place when it came to pay. I must admit, I really wasn't paid all that much. Yeah, that's what I used to do for like around, I think it must be 5 years, maybe 6 years. Before then, I had jobs like being like a barista in like a coffee shop and stuff like that, and like hospitality and everything. I basically got lucky with getting the game testing job. The first game which I actually tested is a game called Backbreaker, which is on PS3 and Xbox 360, which is an NFL game, and that's why I'm into my NFL, guys. Basically, when I found out that that was the game that I was going to be testing, I basically rushed out and bought the latest Madden. And I played it, and I really got into the sport, guys. I don't watch much sport at all, but one sport I do watch is NFL. I actually really enjoy it. I support the Rams. Let me know in the comments if you watch NFL and you support anything else. I know that KnockoutSkillz 6 is a Patriots fan, but I think he's also partly a Titans fan, I believe. But yeah, if you're an NFL fan as well, is that another torch out there? I wonder what's over there. But yeah, if you're also an NFL fan, definitely let me know who your team of choice is. There's a guy over there with glowing eyes. Weird. Yes, guys. Something which has brought... Oh, it's the Enderman. They look awesome. Yeah, something that is brought up a lot on my channel, guys, is why I don't use a webcam. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get a little bit soppy here, so I'll try and keep it short. But basically, the fact is, I can do webcam stuff. I could easily just go out and buy a webcam and everything like that. It's not like I don't have enough money to do it or anything like that. To be honest, guys, oh god, this is going to be like a bit of an admittal, I'm afraid. I don't talk to anyone about this. Seriously, my closest friends, I don't. But I actually suffer from social anxiety. In real life, I'm actually a very, very quiet person. You may be surprised by that, by the amount of crap that I talk on my videos, the amount of screaming and shouting that I do, the amount of times that I shout balls. But in real life, that really isn't who I am anymore. Maybe when I was a kid or like an early teenager, I used to be that sort of like clown who used to shout a lot and be an idiot like I am on the channel. But in real life, you know, stuff happened and I'm just not that shining light that I used to be anymore. Which is one thing which this channel has been fantastic for. Because I'm just talking over it and I'm interacting with people, getting these fantastic comments from you guys. Seriously, I love all of you for commenting on my channel. It means the world to me. That's why I make a point of replying to every single comment that I get. Because the fact is, if you're willing to watch my video, I'm more than willing to give like a good 10 to 20 seconds to reply to your comments. So thank you all so much for those. The feedback that I get on the channel has really given me a lot of confidence in this persona as the Veggie Gamer. In real life, I am still that very, very quiet, socially, you know, very, I don't want to say awkward, but I guess awkward is the right word. I really do suffer from being in crowds. Meeting new people is a really tough thing for me, guys. It really is. I get so bloody stressed out. I get paranoid. And so the reason why I'm standoffish about using a webcam is because I've built up this channel now. I've built up this persona as the Veggie Gamer. But if I start to show my face on the channel, I'm worried that is all going to become unraveled. Now, that's not to say that I'm never ever going to use a webcam. I'm sure that I absolutely will. Like I tell everyone, eventually when I hit like a large milestone, I will definitely do a face reveal. After that, I don't know if I'll continue using the webcam, because to tell you the truth, I think that if I do have a camera on my face, I will react and talk very, very differently than I do right now, with a lot less confidence. I will be a lot quieter. I will be worrying the entire time, basically. And so I might do a face reveal at some point. No, sorry. I will do a face reveal at some point, but that's my reason why I haven't done it yet, because I'm honestly, genuinely worried that it could unravel what I have actually built up in like this like 14-month period that I've been a YouTuber. They got like dust flying around them. Is that normal? I've never seen that before in an Enderman. Is that actually an Enderman? I have no idea. Guys, I'm waffling now. That's the reason why. It's also the reason, unfortunately, and I should have been more honest about this with people that have asked. It's also the reason why I don't do collabs at this point. I do a couple of collabs with people that I know online pretty well, but I've had a lot of people with channels as big as mine saying, Veggie, let's do a collab. We can share our subscribers, like introduce ourselves to each other's, and we'll get a hell of a lot more subscribers. It'll be beneficial for everyone. And I'm like, yes, that's such a great idea. And then my mind starts to wander, and I get really, really paranoid, and I start to think, this guy who's asking me to do a collab might end up freaking hating me. This guy's looking straight at my face. That's terrible. Look at that. That is a scary image. Yeah, I start to think that maybe the YouTuber like that I'm talking with will think that I'm an idiot. Maybe his subscribers will think I'm an idiot, and then I'll start getting loads of bad backlash over it and everything. That's the reason, guys. And I should have been more honest with that, because like I say, loads of people say, Veggie, let's do a collab. And I say, yeah, sure, let's do a collab. And then I basically don't get back to them. And I feel really bad about that, guys, because I really should have been more honest with you guys at the start. Guys, after that slightly emotional end... Oh, no, don't look at the Enderman. Okay. After that slightly emotional ending, I think I might have to end this episode here. Thanks a lot for all your questions, by the way. Again, I'm sorry that I wasn't more honest about the reasons why I don't use webcams and the reason why collabs take me so long to organise. Because like I say, so many people have said, Veggie, come on, let's do collabs. It will be great for both of us. And then I just let them down and I don't get back to them. And I do feel really bad about doing that to people. Okay, guys, I'm definitely going to have to finish it now because the game seems to be breaking. But anyway, yes, that's my reasoning behind it. Thank you so much for all the questions that I got. If you've asked a question in the other Ask Me Anything video, which I posted a few weeks ago. I will be answering it, guys. I need to split this into 2 episodes. This episode's going to be freaking long on its own, so I need to end it now. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new here, then please subscribe. I do loads of, like, vlogs. I also do lots of, like, Happy Wheels, indie games, horror games. Yandere Simulator is my freaking expertise at the moment. So if you have any suggestions of what I should be doing in those episodes, please let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm the Veggie Gamer. This guy has been the Librarian, and I'll see you next time.